Friday night pizza's hot, dice are rolled, the DM's plot, whisper secrets dark and deep, characters we all must keep. Fight and bold and rogue souls fly, wizard spells light up the sky, cleric prays for healing touch, but oh the bard he fumbles much. Lute in hand with voice of gold, tried to charm the dragon bold, rolled a one and that one low, tripped and fell right on his toe. Fighter blows the rogue retreats, wizard thinks the cleric weeps, dragon roars with laughter deep, the bard he cries a lonely sleep. Next week comes a chance to shine, redeem myself this time divine, roll the 20, voices cheer, critical hit, finish fear. I just smile, the rogue high fives, wizard claps, the cleric thrives, dragon slain with treasure vast, the bard a hero built to last, built to last, built to last. Fighter smiles, the rogue high fives, wizard claps, the cleric thrives, dragon slain with treasure vast, the bard a hero built to last. Built to last. Built to last.
Hello everybody and welcome to a secondary stream of Castles and Crusades tonight. Starring yours truly, Tobey over here. Say hi, Tobey.
Hi.
And he's playing Greenie, the lovable, cuddly orc, who is actually lovable and cuddly, sadly. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think it's a great thing, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I do not know. I guess we'll have to figure that
People
out.
don't love. Okay.
I guess we'll just have to figure that out, right? Okay, everybody. So, Greenie is in this area right here. You just came down a big flight of stairs. It's the same day still, and you are in this big area. I'm gonna tell you what you see, sir. You're gonna see some. Maybe it'd be better if the light wasn't so reflective there. There we go. I got a big light on it, so that's why. All right, let me tell you what you see in this big ass area right here. So before we begin, real quick, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Tabletop Junkie. This is Greenie Solo Play. We will stop probably when we get to a certain room, just because that is going to require a setup. We may take a break, or if I can't find anything I can use to proceed, we will postpone and come back because I did something for Greenie that I have not done for any other player. You have puzzles, Greenie.
I hate you.
We've got riddles and puzzles and stuff.
Greenie just might leave the dungeon because he's not that smart.
He's like, fuck this. I'm like, I'm out.
Here to find my tribe, form a wall, and go kill a turkey. This was like a little...
Yeah, he's like, okay, screw this. I'm not finding my people. I'm just gonna go kill a fucking turkey.
I'll find my people. I know where the tribe's at.
No, you know somewhat in a general area where they're at, which is still could be like hundreds of miles to explore.
I'll find.
Oh yeah. No, I made life hard for you.
I know you always do.
I know. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. Plus, the tribe is not, or the clan is not essential to the story, so you'll have to figure that one out later.
Oh my!
Your friends are essential to your story. No, no, you are essential to your story. Oh my God, would you not do that? I know. Thank you. Where are you going? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. That was Mrs. Tabletop. She freaked me the fuck out. Yeah, she freaked me the fuck out. Yeah, she freaked me the fuck out. She like came up and snuck up on me. Can Greenie solve the Gordian knot? The Gordian knot. I don't know. Maybe that's what we're here to do. Maybe I put the Gordian knot in here somewhere.
I can cut through it.
If
Other than that,
not if the Gordian knot is, not if the Gordian knot happens to be, what do you call it? Made out of masonry. Anyway, we'll get to more of that later. We've got some things to do. So in this room here, as you begin to enter, you notice decorations with a symbol on them is everywhere on the walls, tapestries and more. It's obviously, I think you've already known that it's the symbol of Gruga.
Yeah.
Give me a wisdom check, please.
Okay, one moment. Wisdom, you say?
Yep.
I hope that rolled it.
Let's find out.
False, and I got a 20.
False means it's not
Dirt.
prime, but you got a 20.
No.
I will give that to you at least, but that is still a failure. Give me a Constitution roll there, sir. True, but it is still a failure. You are
11.
Yep, it's still a failure. So you have not noticed, but you start feeling something tickling down your spine and your feet and inside your pants.
I'm peeing.
Not exactly, but it is sweat. You haven't picked up on it, but as you're getting ready to enter into the next room, you notice that this room, you begin to notice as you're sweating profusely just by carrying yourself from this location over to the entrance of the new room, that it is warm, but you don't know how much warmer it is, but it's very, very warm. You are just like, you're kind of panting a little bit. So
Okay.
all right. So as you enter in the new room, you're an orc, so I believe you have dark vision. As you enter in this room, you do enter into darkness, so the color from the previous room fades out, and you just see like shades of gray and stuff like that to make out, but there's nothing else in this room other than four walls. You do see a door leading into another room.
Is there nothing else on the
Nope.
wall around? Nothing that he's missing?
Well, you notice it's actually cooler in this room.
I'm gonna rest for a minute.
You're
Nice,
like,
cool room.
yeah. You notice the floor is actually kind of cold.
Can I take a short rest? Like gain some hit points back, or is that not how that works?
That's not how that works.
Okay.
So,
I'll
as you begin to spend a little bit of time,
I'll inspect the door, I guess, then.
there is no door. There's a doorway,
Oh, it's just...
but nope. These doorways, archways are completely open. There is no door.
Casually, using his Beck to Corbin to tap the ground before he walks anywhere, because he doesn't want another boulder incident.
Oh, yes. Well, you pass into a room that is better lit, so color returns. However, this room, which is number 3, is currently empty, but you do see a door to the north and a door to the east continuing straight. You get to pick which one you're going to go through.
I'll go to the north.
All right. As you go to the north, you enter in a room. The lighting would resemble like what is being outside. However, there is snow everywhere in this room.
No. Cool.
Suddenly,
Okay.
you are met by a very humanoid fellow, but one that kind of looks, however a sadistically evil person looks. And he's
Okay.
like, "So, you're the one that keeps coming into this dungeon."
Yeah. Who are you?
Well, kind friend, my name is Calvin, and I am a cleric of Gruga. You see him pull out a two-handed weapon, a great axe, and you notice
Goodbye.
that the great axe is made of ice.
Goodbye.
Greenie's gonna lay into him.
All right, give me 1 second, real quick. 3 things are going to be considered tapped before you entering the room,
Okay.
and I'm actually tapping them right now. With a highlighter. It should be a highlighter. There's no highlighter on this fucking thing.
I can't
No.
see anything
No,
really.
I know. Oh, you're not seeing anything.
No.
Oh, wait a minute.
On Foundry, I'm not seeing anything.
Oh.
I see the castles. That's it.
Are you not seeing your character then?
I see my
Oh no
arc
no
person.
no. I'm highlighting it in my file. Yeah,
I
this
don't
is
see
GM. This is GM stuff.
Okay. I was about to say
Yeah.
I don't.
All right, so give me 1 second here. And I think that's actually it. Okay, cool. Sweet tits. Okay, so give me 1 second. I gotta pull up a book. Wonderful books.
It's a book. It's a book. It's a book.
Okay, so just got to figure out how this works, and then I'm going to tell you because we're going to roll for initiative, as I'm assuming you're going to attack.
Yeah, he's the priest of an evil god. Yes.
Yeah, clearly. So give me 1 second. I got to figure this out. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. And then one more.
Is he summoning like snow monsters?
No. Okay. Dexterity. Not dexterity check. Initiative time. Let's roll for initiative.
I just roll my dexterity, right?
Yep, just your dexterity. 18.
I rolled a 22.
All right. I get a 0.
I think.
So you let me check.
Or 18 or whatever it is.
Oh yeah. No, it's a 18. Yep. So
Okay.
we're tied. Okay, fair enough. Okay, well, 2 things you got to roll for me first. Now you have to give me a real dexterity check, and you have to give me a real charisma check.
Oh shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You have to
Dexterity.
do both. All right, give me a second here. Greenie. Oh, we're just 2. I don't know why I'm keeping track. All right, so we got dexterity, okay, and charisma. And let me just pull up your character sheet here. Ooh.
Neither of those.
Well, you actually succeed on 1 because you got 18 or better.
Yay.
Yeah, you barely made it though. You barely made it.
Hey.
Okay.
That's a us.
All right, let me see what you're. All right. So now
Can I hit him?
you can try and hit him. However, you failed your dexterity check. What that means is I get to roll because you fell flat on your ass.
Whee! Thunk.
for 3 points of damage.
Oh, joy.
Yep.
27.
All right.
Okay.
That would be your turn because that counts as an automatic miss. You have to negate the ice with dexterity. All right.
Okay.
I know, right?
Just so you know,
What's up?
I'm probably never gonna hit this guy because I can't stand back up, and then hit him.
Oh no, you can stand back up and try to hit him. You still got to give me another dexterity roll.
Yeah, can I do that, or do I have to wait?
Well, it's his turn. You already took your turn. You failed the dexterity, but you passed the charisma.
What was the charisma for?
Oh, I will tell you in a minute. Okay, have you not wondered that this room actually looks like outside? There's no walls in here.
Cool, it's a spell.
Yeah, it's called the Sanctuary spell. You can't attack him unless you give me a successful charisma. And if you try to attack him, you actually try to attack the next person next to him. It's weird. But you negated that, so that's already used up. Now you just got to figure out how to stand up. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
I can just do this. Let me see how this one works.
I still have my shield and shit, so.
He's smiling like a motherfucker, just so you know.
Yeah, cool. So's Greenie. Mine's far more intimidating. Mine's far more toothy.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I get to roll 1d6. Okay. All right, I gotta roll 10. All right, I gotta roll this.
Did he hit me?
Nope, he casted another spell.
Motherfucker.
But you don't get no damage.
Oh. Okay, what'd he cast?
I'll tell you in a bit.
Well, I could probably listen to what he's casting or whatever.
Well, let's see. Yeah, it does have verbal and regular somatic components. Let's see. Does it actually have something? So he waves his hands around and he murmurs something in an arcane language, and basically,
Would it look familiar to something he's seen his friends cast before?
no, definitely not.
Okay.
All right. So, and he smiles, but you do notice you see 4 squares, or not 4. You see 10 squares behind him that look like D6s. Directly behind him. Have you ever seen Bleach?
Yeah.
All right,
Been a while, but yeah.
It's oh god, it's what's his name? Let me pull up his name. It's the guy with the ice Zanpakuto. Hang on. I'll figure it out.
But continue.
Oh, it's Toshiro Hitsugaya's. Like, imagine it like his rose petals. That's what you're seeing, except you're seeing D6s. Just to keep the game good. Yep. So
that's okay.
All right, give me a dexterity roll. Let's see if you can. Let's see if you can stand and finally attack this guy.
No.
Holy crap! What did you do? Roll a 1? You did. Okay. Roll it again. Oh God. Oh, you should have just did a d20. So 17.
So 22.
Yeah. Well, 17. You don't add all the bonuses.
Okay.
Yep.
17.
Uh-huh.
Can I attack him?
No. No, that was a failure.
I don't know.
You're back flat on your ass. That counts as a critical fumble, sir.
Hey, sir, I don't know what I'm doing, sir.
No, you're trying to attack someone and you're like, oh my god, I can't stand. There's ice everywhere.
Yeah. If we can't fucking fight, he's gonna fucking leave.
What are you gonna do? Crawl away?
I'm pretty sure he can walk back out the way he came.
Oh, that might be very true. Oh. Okay, cool. I get to do this. Well, cool for me. I don't know about you. You take another 6 points of damage.
Cool, he's leaving.
All right.
I'm below half health in a dungeon by myself. I'm no.
So, give me a dexterity roll.
Okay.
Let's see if you can walk out of here.
10.
15 actually. That
Oh,
was a dexterity check to. All right, I'll give you a flea, and he's like, suddenly the guy's like, "Where you going? I thought you were Karn the Conqueror. I've heard of you." So
Karn the Kong? It's not Karg.
Karg. What did I say? Karg.
Karn.
Karn. I thought you were a great orc conqueror. What's this? You know, fleeing.
The fuck? What do you mean conqueror?
Come on. We all heard how you beat the great orc chieftain of the Grey Spears, and you took their people, his people and his followers. Too bad you'll never find any of them. Or have you found them?
Can I hit him?
Give me a dexterity
From where
roll.
From where he's at with my fucking wrong reach, because I have a 10-foot fucking reach.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'll give it to you. If you're in the doorway, I'll give it to you. Give me
Yeah.
22
Does a 22
22 does hit. Give me damage.
Give me a second. 15.
15 points. You definitely spear him right through the chest, and he's like, "Is that the best
no,
you
no, no.
got?"
Wait, hold on. I can attack twice.
Wait, how? Is it because you got cleave or something?
My level.
Oh, that's right. Let me see. Let me check that real quick. Hang on.
You get it at 4. I haven't been using it.
That is true. Let me check that. Oh, and I do have enough here. Let's see. That was 15 points of damage. 6, 12, 15. All right. So you noticed that
Can I?
hold up. I got to tell you this next part. You noticed that 3d6s disintegrated and just covered you. And what feels to be sawdust on your skin and against your armor, but it's much more than that. It actually pierces you for 15 points of damage.
Even though I have a shield in front of me.
Yes, it goes right through it.
Okay, he's gone. I'm not dying here. I'm at 3 health. That.
Oh yeah, he's still up. He still has a bit more. You got a good set of damage on him. He's like, "Oh, come on, great orc. My pain you inflict on me just becomes your pain. I just connected our fates together."
Cool. Bye.
All right. So where do you go from there? You just
I'm
the
leaving.
dungeon and say fuck all this shit.
Yes, I have 3 health. I need to go heal. Maybe I may be back later, but I'm at 3 hit points.
So you managed to all right. So you managed to leave the nut. So what if Greenie injured himself? Oh, that was a good question. But I don't think he has enough ability to do that right now either. I don't think he has enough playroom. No,
To
he
what,
only
hurt
has 3
himself?
Yeah, hurt himself to where it hurts the other guy. It actually doesn't work like that anyway.
Yeah, no. I have 3 fucking hit points. I'm gone, bitch.
All right. So, all right.
Unless there's some way he can heal himself, which I doubt it.
Did I give you any cure serious wounds or any type of potions?
Gave me 1.
Oh yeah, that only heals 1d8 or 3d8.
Yeah. I was at 27. or
That's right, I
22
gave you-
or
You want 3 more? See if you can take this guy out. I'll give you 3.
fuck yeah.
I'll give you 1 serious wounds, which I believe is 3d8. I'll do that.
I
1
don't.
potion.
You roll that for me.
Yeah, I can totally roll that for you. I give you a potion of healing. 6, 12, and 8, and 14. So 17.
Cool. I'm at 20 hit points.
Yeah, that works. No. 17.
I'm at 17 hit points.
Yeah, 17. Yeah.
Yeah. If I deal another 15 damage to this fucker, and I there's a good chance that I'm not gonna survive because if I hit him and then I take damage, like how's he looking?
Well, he is above half, so pretty well. Pretty
Yeah,
sadistic.
no.
Yeah. A mage that's beyond you. I didn't think that was possible, but you never know. Magic.
Well, I'm about to say there's certain I can't. If I had a little bit more health, maybe, but I'm not at full hit points. I'm at.
So as
Like-
as you are running away from him, you are
Dude.
noticing behind him, you are seeing an image of. Let me tell you what the image you're seeing. You are actually currently seeing an image as he's approaching you. He's approaching you with the most. Have you ever seen Hellsing Ultimate?
Wait, hold on. I'm looking at something. No, I have not.
Okay, so it's basically okay. He's basically looking at you with lustful, sadistic eyes, like he's gonna murder the shit out of you.
Wait, is he leaving the cold room?
He's not leaving it. No,
Oh, okay.
I mean he could.
Because if
Be.
I would be like, come fight me in a fair place then, if you're so confident.
But as he's approaching you, you do notice a depiction of a giant spider with black endless hole for a mouth, devouring the entire it's like taking up everything, like everything that this thing is behind him, and it's not like anything that you're seeing. It's real. It's like something that's like just there. And if you know the symbol of Gruga, you notice that this is the depiction of Gruga as well, a giant spider with an endless hole for a mouth, all black.
Cool.
And he's definitely approaching you. Well, let's just say, for instance, we'll just come in if you want to try that. We'll put the map back here, and he left the cold room.
I'll hit him again. Why not?
All right. He's like, all right, you want a fair fight? I'll give you a fair fight. All right, give me a roll.
Attack?
Yep. Without a dexterity check. 18 hits.
Cool.
14. All right.
14 damage. How's he looking now?
He's pretty well, 3 blocks once again disappear, and he's looking like he's got blood everywhere, and he's like, oh, that was a good blow, but those 3 blocks come right and like bombard you once more for another 14 points of damage.
Cool. I'm at 3 hit points again. No, are the blocks gone?
There's only 3 left.
Oh, I thought there was only 6, and I just got rid of the last 3.
Nope, there's 10. Got rid of all but 3.
So
No.
If I get-
I'm sorry. You had 10 blocks. You got rid of 3 the first time, 4 this time. So that's 7. So there's only 3 left.
my question is,
Mhm.
once these blocks are gone, will he die and I take no damage, or if I hit him, will I still just die?
Whether he dies or not, you will no longer take damage. Like the spell will
So
be complete.
Okay, so once he's dead, I no longer take damage?
No, once the blocks disappear, you no longer take damage. That's whether he's alive or not.
Oh well, I can't fucking do anything to the fucking blocks. Because if I hit him and then all the blocks go away, I still take the damage because the blocks have to be
Yeah.
gone.
Your best bet is just
Damage.
to run.
Yeah, I am. I'm just gonna fuck this.
Turns out you may need a cleric to help you out with this one.
I never thought from the beginning of the fucking dungeon dive that I was gonna be able to do this. If I'm being honest, it's a dungeon dive by yourself. For ends well.
I honestly thought you. I honestly thought it was actually. I honestly thought you could do it. That's the. You know, I had faith in you. All right, so we're going right back to.
You motherfucker!
Yeah,
I didn't have faith in you, fucker.
I had faith in you. Look at what Greenie has been through this entire time. You know, look at how much, like, how many people he's taken out. You've actually cleared an entire floor by yourself.
That's correct, but remember, most of the damage he's taken hasn't been from like him actually getting hit. It's been from traps and spell effects, which he's
too.
not that. You put him in a dungeon where he's not going to succeed, in my opinion. Or at least has a very low chance of succeeding.
Well, you actually made it pretty good, pretty far. You just made it. But as you were leaving, you were hearing him saying, "The Crusades are coming. The Crusades are coming." Which you don't know what that means, but that is something that's probably going to stick with your character for a while as he's resting. Meanwhile, you're out in the wilderness, in the mountains, probably. I wouldn't say freezing because it is in the middle of summer. And what is Greenie thinking about right now? Because he is all alone.
If I'm being honest, he's thinking of his friends and how they fucking betrayed him.
All of a sudden you hear a voice. Did they really betray you?
Yeah. The one time I ever needed their help, they left me alone. The one time I was angry, no one went, "Oh, let's go talk to our friend."
You realize that you're talking to your halfling father, who was presumed dead, or as far as you're concerned was dead. Yeah, he's like, and you kind of can see right through him. He's kind of like a ghost.
Like he's probably like trying to touch him, Daddy.
Yep, and he's like, "You can't touch me, Greenie. Sorry. Kind of not on this plane of existence anymore."
What happened?
Well, a creature named Krampus killed me a few months back, about 6 months ago. But your halfling mother and your brothers and even Trent escaped.
That's good. But I miss you, Daddy.
I miss you too, son. Greenie, let me ask you a question. What are you really doing out here? I know you're looking for your... Yenna has told me things, that you are trying to do a lot, but have you ever thought that, your friends needed you as much as you needed them?
Yeah.
But you still walked away and tried to do all this on your own.
In my defense, I didn't think I'd be on my own. I had an army, and Paramoor, go kill army of turkeys.
Yeah, you didn't take a close look at the bodies of the undead that you've slain.
Oh no, I saw it. They were my members of my tribe, so I'm pretty sure they're all dead.
Yeah.
Cough, cough.
They were split. Yenna told me they were separated and splintered. They weren't ready to stop fighting. Greenie, the thing that you have to understand that I try to shield you from with orcs, my son, is, they're violent, but we probably made them that way. The humans probably made them that way. We exiled your kind to mountaintops while we take the vegetation and stuff that is needed. Even though your people eat a lot of meat, you still need vegetation to properly grow. And you're in these harsh mountains that you can't even think of it like this. The vegetation grows the sheep that you eat or the cows that you eat. But without the vegetation, your cows can't live or grow. Therefore, you eat,
I-
don't eat, and you starve.
I know, Dad. I'm a farmer.
But Tren wasn't trying to be mean. I hope you know that. It's
Bullshit.
just you forget the teachings of Yenna, my son. Yenna does
Oh
not,
no, I remember things better than he.
but
He lashed out at family. That was unacceptable.
Uh, but why did he lash out? Why do you think he lashed out?
He
Did you
heard
re-
rumors. He said he had heard rumors that I was going. He's using big air quotes here. Evil. Without even asking his brother. He went up of rumors.
Well, son, you are sitting in mountaintops by yourself. What looks to be conquering people, but
How?
let me tell you a story. Just let me tell you a story, son. This is a story from one of the parables of Yenna. And true strength comes within not just farming in the wilderness, but comes into the family that you create. And even though your intentions to create your own family using your own people weren't ready to see that. But Yenna teaches that you should let them come to you, not you go to them.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you were trying to do, son, and therefore I will not yell at you. Tren is still young. You have to think, you and him essentially are the same age. Even though you're not.
He's stupid. He's a stupid meanie head.
Well, a little hot-headed at times, but if I remember correctly, there was an orc child that was also headstrong.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I bet you do, Greenie. How many times we had to
No.
chase you around town?
I have no idea what you're talking about. And totally no drunken incidents.
Uh-huh.
Alcohol was. Oh.
Yeah, how about the time that you were, I remember you were 9 years old. You were only a few years away from being a full-grown orc, because orcs age differently than halflings, but we are all different. And I remember you talked him into hanging you over the top of a roof while grabbing a barrel, but the barrel had ale in it, and you fell into it and was drunk almost instantly.
I have no recollection of this. Probably because I was hungover, but I have no recollection of this.
Yenna also talks about forgiving family, and I think your brother is ready to forgive you, as for things that you think you may or may not have done wrong, but I think you should forgive him for being a hothead as well.
Forgiveness is a long road. Yenna has also taught me that.
Yep. Well, you do have a long road back to civilization, as you're all the way up here in the mountains, and your brother's somewhere off to the east. Look, Greenie, I'm long since dead. Yenna has only brought me here long enough to at least talk to you, because there is something coming. Something coming to Paramoor, to Aberdeen. And there's a lot of evil in this world, and there's a lot of war going to happen. And if you're not ready for it, and if you don't stand with your friends, I don't know if anyone's going to survive, including you. As you saw, there are more powerful beings out there than just you. You can't do it alone.
No. Yeah, I know that.
Maybe you should have went out and checked out what was out at Fort Gully. That's where I hear he is. Apparently there's a hobgoblin dictator that's looking to take over the land. Now that sounds like something that a big orc should show people that, take him down, dethrone him. Save the land. If you want people to accept you and not be afraid of you or your kind, maybe you should do something worthwhile. I know you were trying to do it with an army, but maybe an army is not the right way to do things. Maybe
But
just your
kill a
close
turkey.
friends. Oh, yes, the turkey that invaded Redwood about
And
7
killed
months ago. That turkey is of ancient, powerful, sentient species that's no longer on this plane of existence, which is also going to show one small problem. The planes,
What?
the planes from the material plane to the outer planes of, I don't know how to explain this, Greenie, but there's more than one type of world. And
Okay. That's not hard.
what protects your world from that is a barrier. The barrier is weakening. I think someone is trying to bring their god here, and I think it's going to be Gruga. If Gruga manages to get his claws anywhere on this planet, or his feet, or feelers, or mouth, or fangs, there's nothing anyone's going to be able to do to stop him. He's the devourer of all, including the gods. And if the gods can't keep him at bay, then the world will end, definitely. But
Okay.
these small victories do help out.
Okay.
One thing that you also got to remember is what that follower of Gruga said is the crusade is coming. Which means
Yes.
there might be a holy crusade where his followers are going to be ravaging this entire land and burning it. That includes, and they don't discriminate. If you do not follow Gruga, then they wipe you out. That includes orcs, halflings, everyone alike, humans. No one will stand a chance. So it's best that you unite your friends, because your friends are small. You know, you guys may be a small platoon, small group of people, but I think a small group of people is better than any army. Even you should know that, especially with how strong as you are, my son.
Strong. Yes, I know.
Well,
It hard.
my son, I think there's one thing I can do for you. There's two things I can do for you.
Yes.
He suddenly like, no, I am pretty quiet. I am pretty quiet. All right, so he waves his hand, and suddenly a portal opens up to where you see Fort Gully.
Ooh.
And he said, 1 second, and he said, if you choose to go help out your friends, and you guys talk everything out, you will be fully healed. Passing through this portal will heal you along the way. It's almost like you'll be traveling, but you'll be doing it at the speed of light.
Yeah.
If
What's
not,
that for?
If not, you can stay here until you find, oh, well, this is for me to send you to them because they may need your help. Are you really going to sit out here and mope in the mountains? Or are you going to rejoin your friends and take every bit of evil that's in this world and take it down together?
But these assholes. And he walks through the portal.
Before he does that, the portal like puts up some bars and he says they may be assholes, but you know what, my son, you are stubborn too. Now, go and forgive your brother like Yenna taught you, and get your ass over there and show them what a real orc can do, and not just any orc. My son Greenie, not the conqueror, not what you are supposed to be. Be who you choose to be.
I was never a conqueror. I don't know where that rumor started.
Well, it's not a rumor. Greenie, you're part of an elite tribe. An elite clan of orcs. I never told you the truth about your family, but you were part of an elite clan. You were probably left behind by sheer mistake. But they never came back for you. Not sure as to why.
What clan is this? Clan Grey Spear?
No, Grey Spear was actually lower levels. You are known to be one of the high military families. One of the high military clans of the orcs. I don't know the name
clan?
Exactly. Well, they are known as the oh god, I'll figure that out later. he signals for you to come in, and he whispers the name in your ear.
Okay.
And you do recognize the name. So it
Okay.
kind of surprises you. He's like, all right, now go help out your brother and your friends.
Fine.
And
Help
Greenie,
not.
I want to let you know before you go, I love you, no matter what.
Love you. Love you too.
All right. And he finally disappears.
I walk through the portal.
And we're going to call it. And next session, you will be back exactly with your friends.
Yeah.
Crimson Saber Clan. There we go. Good, because I can't do no more of these 2 sessions.
Yeah. No. Again, it's gonna be a very interesting reunion.
Reunion? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're actually in the last part of the dungeon now.
Huh?
They're actually...
What was that?
They're in the final part of the dungeon that they're in right now.
Yeah. Well, Greenie may or may not lay into their asses later, but it's okay.
You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. All right, everybody. That is it for Greenie solo play. We're going to get off here because next is going to be experience.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You guys have a great night. Toby, say goodnight to our fans. If we haven't.
Good night.
All right.
tired.
You guys have a great day. I'm tired too. But hey, you know what? We got a good hour of playing.
Yeah.
You know, that's not so bad. So good hour of playing. And we made more of a role play meaningful moment, which is what I was kind of aiming for than anything else. So I'm actually kind of glad.
Me too.
I'm sorry. He stomped away like a little baby and expect them to kiss his butt. Yes, Chris, you'll deal with it. Your lord.
I didn't stomp away like a little baby, motherfucker.
All right, everyone, have a good night. And remember to work hard, play hard, game on, everybody. Have a great and wonderful weekend. And tomorrow is Star Wars.